Can I talk? Can I speak? One more time. Today, we're talking battle motions. Now, I put out a poll asking, there were two questions. One of them was, which battle motion hurts your eyes the most? Or not the most, more. Full Power Frieza or Omega Shenron? Out of 100 votes, we had 71% Full Power Frieza and then 29% Omega Shenron. Check the replies here. I said, for me, definitely Frieza. And then, who's this? Nate, My Die, 9906. They said, Omega Shenron is aura. Frieza just flashbangs you. So as you can see, Omega Shenron, he's got that stink, right? He's got that green aura, right? That green aura, the haze, right? Haze Shenron. That temporarily blinds you, but not as much as Frieza. Frieza, he hits you with a flashbang. What did I say? Honestly, that stops me from using him very often. Yeah, Frieza, Full Power Frieza, like, it's cool, but it's pretty clear it didn't test this because, is there any way to tone down the lighting? Yeah, there is, because look at Omega. He's like, his one is like, it's annoying, but it's not hurtful, It's not like, cover your eyes. It's just like, okay, we can't see the orbs for a second, That's classic Omega, Let me go to the next one. I don't think the next one has comments. Oh, yeah, check out this food. Check out this video here. Omega Shenron. We opened a bakery. It was crazy. Check this one out as well. Oh, and this one. Nice. Oh my goodness. This guy as well. Oh, here we go. Dokkan players. Whose battle motion are you most excited for? Vegito Blue, Fusion OMATSU, UI Sign / Mastered Goku, and Kefla. Now, of course, one of these is a sneak here, being UI Sign Goku Mastered, because there is no indication of us getting a new one anytime soon. But starting off, we have Vegito Blue. Now, if there's one thing I do love about Vegito, is that with his battle motion, he's like constantly doing the Yosha pose. Like, as a dub, main, I'm not really locked into the whole Yosha thing. But if I search up, look at this. First result, Yosha Vegito. Look at this. It's like they turned this into sprite form. They all do it. Base Vegito, Super Vegito, even Vegito Blue. That's cool. Fusion OMATSU, he just doesn't look happy today. He's like, I know. Wait, is that a small smile I see? Oh, seems he knows something's up. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is with these two, of course, one of them being a massive sneak, there is no indication of us getting a new one anytime soon. Kefla snuffed out of her LR in favor of Kale and Caulifla individually, and UI Sign Goku Mastered, he's just not getting a unit anytime soon probably. Although his aura, oh my goodness, that'll be a day everyone goes quiet. No one's gonna complain when UI Sign Mastered gets his battle motion. But like, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, with these two, there is an excuse that they don't get a battle motion. But these two, I don't know, OMATSU. I gotta ask you, OMATSU, where are they? Where are they? Now, did Vegito Blue feature in the new LR Part 1? No. Yeah, they did feature, but they're not like that. They're the main attractions, but they're not the units, you know what I mean? So for that, I can see, like, you can kind of jump through hoops, make an argument. Okay, we're not giving them a battle motion because they'll get a new premium unit sometime soon. Who knows? But, like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, when we look at this guy and this guy, this guy already had his one, because the physical Super Saiyan 4s got their battle motion, and so did Gogeta. The same with this guy. He has the same sprite as this one, and the physical transformed Gogeta. So these two are fine, right? But what I'm trying to say is that this is not 10th anniversary level, right? It will never be 10th anniversary level, and it is not 10th anniversary special. But I think EZAs, especially LR EZAs, I don't see a reason why they couldn't have given Vegeta and Trunks a battle motion. Why they couldn't have given this guy, I mean, we are in the next celebration technically, but they're counting this as GDC, EX part, they're counting this as GDC, this guy. The reason this guy doesn't have a battle motion compared to the Android / Cell Saga one is because he's in a different outfit. So if we close, we don't need we'll keep this one open. But I actually did pull up the old one just for this comparison. I was about to start the video and I realized I could start on this screen. But the reason why these two, this guy, his Super Saiyan version doesn't have a battle motion. I'm not sure on Super Saiyan 2. I'm currently in game because I want to figure out if, like, I'm doing the burst mode. I'm trying to transform with him just so I can see if oh, that's interesting. So 5th year Gogeta has the blue Gogeta really good battle motion, but 5th year Vegito doesn't. He just has the sprite, which I think, you know, it's cool that they gave him that. Anyway, back to my point. This Gohan, I'm pretty sure his Super Saiyan 2 version does have the battle motion because he's in the same outfit, compared to this guy, who's probably going to have something very different. I don't know, maybe he'll be going from Super Saiyan 1 to 2, he will like powering up. So there is that. But these two, like, is there a reason they didn't get a battle motion? Is there a reason Fusion Zamasu didn't? Is there a reason Vegito Blue didn't? Because yeah, they're not new characters featured in the anniversary, but you know who else isn't new? You know who else wasn't new 6 months ago? These two. These two. Now, of course, you know, these are some of the most popular characters ever, right? And like, you know, lovely. The gods, in terms of their battle motion, I think the gods have it better as God, but then as Blue, these two, like, I don't know, actually. Honestly, I might have to give it to the gods. Anyway, my point is that these two, they were just easy A's, man. They're not new, but they are easy A. Oh, Evolution Blue Vegeta is transforming. Does he have the battle motion? No, he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, okay. Oh, I should have recorded that. Darn it. I'll just take a screenshot, put it on screen. So as you can see, Evolution Blue Vegeta doesn't have his battle motion. This is the TUR, the transformed one. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to quickly transform with Gohan. We'll watch this together. I'll watch this together. I'll transform with Gohan and we'll see whether he has his battle motion. So I'm going to actually turn on the music because when's the last time you saw this? Alright, so I did actually check. Super Saiyan Gohan doesn't have the battle motion, but Super Saiyan 2 Gohan does. That's cool. That is cool. Anyway, we'll stop the recording here. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that with these two, they had their battle motions updated, but Vegeta and Trunks, Fusion Zamasu, it's not like we didn't get a Fusion Zamasu. You know, it's not like we didn't get a Vegito Blue, because, you know, the LR EZA, if we sort by EZAs, oh, I want to get rid of that. We sort by EZAs. There he is. You know, where's physical VB? Is he not here? No, he's probably, is he? Where is he? Oh, it's because this sorts by EZAs, not Super EZA. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's a Super EZA. Wait, what? Oh, you could remove SSRs. That's cool. I had no idea you could do that. So you learn something new every day. But if we go Vegito, this guy here, he has a Super EZA. I think there is no reason to be stingy with Super EZAs. We look at AGL Rose. Oh, why did I type AGL? We type Rose. No. There we go. So, this way. This guy, also a Super EZA. He doesn't have his battle motion. Why is that? I don't like. Is it because of the scythe? Or whatever? A little bit of an extra part here. So I was talking about the key scythe, but when I mentioned the key scythe, I'm talking about the key blade. Because if we take a look at this guy, the key blade and the key scythe are two different things. You can see this is the blade right here, but then we transform and this is the scythe. So this guy and transformed Int Rose, I think they're just going to get their own, scythe battle motions when they update these two. Because they updated Blue Vegeta, the TUR, they updated him eventually. So when they give this guy his scythe animation, maybe that's when they're going to actually make this guy, like they're going to give him the same motion as this guy here. Because this is the only Rose that has it. Whereas these two don't have it, and nor does AGL Rose. But yeah, just for future reference, when I talk about the key scythe, I'm talking about the key blade. I just get the name wrong. So yeah, just so don't laugh at me, okay? Don't laugh at me. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at the sprite. I'm gonna look at the sprite on Dokkan Wiki, and we're gonna quickly check out and see what we're dealing with here. So we'll pull this guy out. And then we'll pull up new guy. So this is his, of course, they're gonna update this soon, but this is his sprite, the key scythe, or like, I don't know, if he didn't have the new one, it would be the key scythe. But we look here, and this guy also has the same sprite. It's got me thinking, what gives? Is it the color of the shoes or something? Honestly, it might be. You think it's the color of the shoes? So like you can see his shoes are kind of a little bit of an off-white color. But we look at this, we zoom in, you can see his ones are completely white. So I don't know, maybe he's got some blood on them, I don't know. Mortal blood that's stained his shoes. And suddenly, he's got himself his unique battle motion. Compared to this guy, who, he first showed up. I don't know if this is the one that first transforms. That would be like the int one, this guy. But then again, I haven't used him in years. I have no idea if he has a different one for battle motion. So yeah, those two. This guy has one. The Super EZA doesn't. Vegito Blue, nowhere to be seen. And this guy here. So with Blue Vegeta, I actually did see that AGL Blue Vegeta got a Blue Vegeta battle motion because he shares the same name as, all the other Blue Vegetas. But this is a problem, the years past, where they named this guy Super Saiyan God SS Goku. He is Kaioken Goku. He's not just God Goku. You see the blue. You see the fact he's on, full power, final trump card. Where I think Kaioken counts as final trump card, right? So he is on full power, final trump card, right? Because those are the Kaioken that Kaioken puts him on there, I think. But he doesn't have a battle motion. You roll up in game right this second as this video is going, and he doesn't have a battle motion compared to Tech Blue Kaioken, who does have one. Now, of course, Tech Blue Kaioken is, one of the worst releases we've ever seen, but it doesn't excuse the fact that they gave him a banging battle motion. So just a little bit of a more editor's note. The point I'm trying to make with this guy is that, unlike the others, his name is just straight up wrong, right? So when they dropped Tech Blue Kaioken, they didn't give this guy a battle motion, despite having the same sprite. Because of his name, I'm pretty sure that can be the only reason. But then they go ahead and drop a Blue Goku battle motion. But because this guy isn't Blue Goku, he's Kaioken Goku, he just gets nothing. And it just seems kind of weird to me. Anyway, back to the video. So I gotta ask you, OMATSU, where is this guy's battle motion? We could keep going, right? Because back to the point of Fusions OMATSU. These two. Now, obviously, if you have eyes, you're gonna know that these two, not this guy, he doesn't count. These two are completely different forms, right? Of course, it's the same character, but not to Dokkan. So I think what they've done is they've jumped through some hoops and they said they share the same name, we can't give them the same battle motion, so neither of them get any, you know? Because we look at this, I mean, look how sad he is. Look how sad he looks. That's the boss perspective, and that's our perspective. Somehow looks even worse from our perspective. When we look at this guy, what is this? The dude's got a huge arm. You can't even see the top half of him, but you can see these are obviously different characters, right? But they share the same name. So there is that. I would see an excuse. There is an excuse not to give this guy a battle motion because, you know, he's got the purple arm. But this guy, there is no reason he didn't have one. They consider this a worldwide. This is a worldwide. For all intents and purposes, this is a worldwide. Because global, JP, same time. Global Dokkan celebration. They're celebrating global Dokkan, but they're also celebrating, you know, global Dokkan, like the entire world is celebrating. You get what I'm saying? And it feels to me that like they've done a few units dirty with the battle motions. Let's not even get started on the trio. Oh my goodness. Those, like, bro just had them take a seat. You know, take a seat. Here you go. If we search up Trunks, because he has less units. Where are they? So these three here. Like, this is, like, look at this card art, man. Look at this card art. Look at this aura. I bet you I could search up a GIF of Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Don't mind that. Goku, Gohan, and Trunks powering up. Let's see. So if we search up Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. On the powering up. Power up GIF. Yeah, this one. This is exactly what we're looking for, right? You could see this. Like, this will be like the first reply when you look on Twitter and it's like, where's their battle motion? Or like, this could have been something better. It's like, you look at this. Trunks jacket shredded. Maybe there would have been too much detail. But I don't see a reason why they couldn't have done this. Because Blue Gogeta, every time you swap into Blue Gogeta, he's powering up, he's standing there, he's doing that pose, right? If we search up the Blue Gogeta pose, right? This one here. If I search up Blue Gogeta GIF, where is it? This one here. Like, there's no reason for him to be doing that every time you swap in. But the devs, they said, do it. Do it. He's Blue Gogeta. But the trio? Nah. I don't see a reason why they couldn't have just made them power up every single time. Because that's what Gogeta does. You know, you swap in and out. And, you know, he shows his stuff. He's like, you know, I'm powering up. And, yeah. I don't really know where I'm going with this. But like, now, are they going to get a new one ever? Probably not. Like, and it kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. This one is awful. It's terrible. Just look at this card art. They have aura. They have aura. But in game, there is no aura to them. A Super Saiyan without aura. What do we call them? They're just a Saiyan. Right? They're just a bunch of Saiyans. Now if we turn our attention to this guy, is incredible, amazing, lovely. What they did, making him almost fall over, so cool. I think this guy absolutely, this is what we want in battle motions. We don't just want expression, we want aura. When you look at Pycon, you look at Cell, right? It's like they just kind of stand there, teleport in. You look at Base Broly, his one makes sense because his power is restricted, right? But once he transforms, he goes crazy with the aura. Tech Gohan, this guy, he's exception because he's probably going to get his own very soon. But if we look at more Super EZAs, this guy got one. No, but this guy also got one. But this guy got the battle motion, but this guy didn't. What gives OMATSU? Let's look at, I don't know if there's any more examples I can bring up. This guy and Int Super Saiyan 4. And if we look at if we look at GT. So we pull up, where is he? Am I missing something? Where'd he go? Looking for that GT Goku. Oh, here we go. He's an LR. Yeah, the shading was different. And then we look at search up for. Isn't that weird? We search up 4 and a bunch of other units show up. Anyway, we go Super Saiyan 4. This guy, he got his battle motion. So did this guy didn't. And this guy did. So when we look at these two, this guy here, what's going on with the art? What just happened? Come on. Yeah. So we look at this guy and this guy. I'm pretty sure Int Super Saiyan 4 has a battle motion. I'll have to check. Maybe post-production I'll put like an edit in on whether he does have one. Just so that it's in time. But this guy doesn't have one. Despite being from the same saga. Now of course, since this is Baby Saga and we don't have a Dokkan Fest Baby, there is no Baby Saga. This guy, he's also from Baby Saga. You can see this is Planet Tuffle, right? This is Planet Tuffle. You can tell by the huge building right here, Planet Tuffle. He has a battle motion. The full power one, I don't think he does. It's gonna take me a while to get this guy out. But full power Goku doesn't have a battle motion yet. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna give him a really good one. I'm trusting OMATSU and giving him a really good one. This guy being a 10th anniversary headliner, of course, he had to pull out all the stops. But like Super EZAs, I don't see why they couldn't have just given them the same one. Because like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna give this guy a unique one? Just give it to him now. When we talk about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, his one makes a little bit more sense because he doesn't have his own standalone card, right? He doesn't have a new premium card for them to just give them all out, because this guy, now he has the LR. So even if he didn't get one back during the 10th anniversary, because he shares the same sprite as the Super Saiyan 4s, he would have gotten one here anyway because he shares the same sprite as this guy. But that's pretty much just what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to talk about battle motions. I want to ask, where are they, OMATSU? Where are they? We need more battle motions. Alright, so these two. UI Sign Goku Mastered Kefla. I mean, dude, the day UI Sign gets his battle motion. Hey, my goodness. But I got a question for you. Do you think they're going to give this guy one as well? Because remember, he's a Super EZA. He will be eventually a Super EZA. He has the UI Sign and he has the mastered version, right? Now, of course, I don't like, is there a difference between these two units? It's just like an updated, this is just like an updated version, Instead of him just transforming standing there, he has, the whole aura, the whole, like, the screaming, stuff like that, right? What I'm thinking is what they're gonna do is they're going to give this guy a battle motion first before they give AGL UI Goku, because this guy only has one form, and it would be kind of weird if he got the mastered UI, but then the UI sign just didn't have one. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? But that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Kefla, you know, it's like when we get a new Kefla card, that's when they're gonna give her the battle motion, because they've been doing that for all the new releases. What's really weird is that the only Super... Isn't that weird? So Super Saiyan Kefla, like the SSR, doesn't show up. So we look at these two. This one, base form. What I'm expecting is her to have like a power up, like a short power up of a battle motion, and then she just stands there. So like you look at this one, one leg, right? Come on. It's broken. It's okay, it's broken, it seems. But we look at the super attack. I'm expecting this to be like that. Like, I'm expecting it to just be her, just like power up, and then she just gets into, you know, she just has the arms folded like the SSR, right? This one's gonna be really cool because Super Saiyan 2, she has the aura in you know, everything she does, she has the aura. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? And then we look at this. Look how cool this looks. Can't wait. We look at this one. This is Super Saiyan Kefla. So Super Saiyan Kefla, she actually doesn't have the aura here, but then again, a lot of Super Saiyan like sprites don't have auras with them. We look at the super attack animation. Is there any clues on what they could give her? I mean, she does have an aura right here. But yeah, this is weird how this is the only Super Saiyan Kefla in the game. We go back to of course there is this here. Take a look at these two. So Kayla and Caulifla don't have battle motions. I'm not expecting anything from them either. Like, I'm not expecting them to have like a we're not gonna get like another fusing Kefla and then they're gonna give both of them battle motions. I would just expect it to be standalone, whatever. But I guess I kind of got my point across, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, if you want, you can vote on this poll, or you could just tell me which one are you most excited for. It'd probably be between UI Sign Mastered and Vegeta Blue. Like most of these people just don't, like, they don't care about Kefla. Visions Master's next. Vegeta Blue, you know, we've kind of like turned off of him just because it's like, they're not going to give us a new card, so, you know, why should I care? UI Mastered, this guy, we're just waiting on him, you know, waiting on him. But yeah, there was no excuse to not give these two battle motions, because this is Easy A's for GDC, which is anniversary, right? They're not calling it anniversary because they don't want to, but for all intents and purposes, this is anniversary / worldwide. Yeah, but I guess that does it. I will see you in the next one.